evening, or welcome to Kicking Dust. Right, as I sip here and sip my tea, basically we're going to show you a quite good scouting match. Now again, I know I'm showing a lot of scouting, don't worry, there's dropships and tanks and other things to come. Even a little bit of heavy work eventually in the coming videos. I guess I'm showing so much scouting because it's just so much fun, and this is, I think, a good kind of 101 for scouting, really, because again, a lot of what I find I'm doing is I'm running the kind of hack game, okay, and I'll explain what I mean by that throughout this video. In that I'm not stood there kind of being the frontline, you know, brick that takes on the targets and blah blah blah. I'm not doing that. I'm actually running a completely covert game, not looking to actually engage with dudes. And with dominations, which is generally what I guess I'm running lately, we're going to then just focus on killing spawn pads. So that's my job, and also hacking stuff as well. So you know, we get to A, for example, here, and it doesn't look as if anyone's even bothered defending it. So we're going to take that. Thank you very much. A lot of what, again, I think scouting is about is not about high kills, high this, high that. So again, just, you know, fast forward almost again. I'm going around hacking everything that I see to disrupt their flow. And this is an interesting one because a lot of domination particularly is about where you spawn, how you spawn, and then how, like, what's your attack route into the base. And I find that actually the best thing to do is to keep killing them. So you see, we just keep killing them, and then keeping the spawn pretty much on, well, you know, making it so there is no regular spawn. It's incredibly effective, and I've got to admit I'm quite enjoying this kind of game as well. Plus, look at this, I'm taking on a heavy. Let's check me out. Boom! Oh my god, I can't believe it. The flare is terrible, by the way. And yes, I keep saying it, it's terrible, no troll. It's just, it's the sidearm event, isn't it, dude? Come on, that's what I'm doing, it's a sidearm event. I can't wait to come back to perhaps the rare rifle, or, you know, the assault rare rifle on this fit would be ridiculously good. Shotgun's quite good, but just not with mouse and keyboard. It's just not great. I don't rate it. People are kind of thinking I'm mad because of this, because obviously people are getting a lot of kills with shotguns at the moment because of that cloaking ability, and I think, to be honest, good on you, bro. You know, I just find it very difficult to shoot moving targets with the shotgun, you know, at the moment. I didn't used to. I think, you know, when you get maps like this and the research R&D center, my frames per second just drops. So I don't feel like I'm actually playing a smooth game. Now, everyone keeps telling me play at 576 resolution or whatever, but then I wouldn't be able to record, because obviously you record at 720 or whatever this is, probably less, but you know what I mean. It's like playing at a low resolution. Now actually, this is an interesting point. I could already be playing at that resolution in theory already, because when you record this kind of stuff, you can't actually record at 1080p, which they're all 720. Oh my god, I'm confused as bugger now already. But you see what I mean? It's like, I don't know what I'm doing, but it feels as if the whole thing is very laggy and slow. So anyway, we won't waffle on about that. Look at this. Look at the old evasion days are back. Look at me running through gangs of people, avoiding them without my cloak on, because I thought it was. Oh, I'm so terrible at this. I had this brilliant thing last night. Somebody was really raging at me because I had, quote, flaylocks out, and I was killing people with my scout and cloaky and all this. And they started calling me a fit of the month scrub, and it's like, oh, you're a fit. And firstly, the word scrub, if you use the word scrub, you're a complete dickhead, because that is like, it's like calling someone, you know, a nerd, or somebody a jive turkey. It's just so old now. If you call someone a scrub, you're basically saying, oh yes, I also am aware of Goonswarm culture circa 2005. And you're just making yourself look an absolute idiot in front of other people, so stop using that word. Well, no, keep using it, I don't care, because it just makes you look like a complete retard in front of me. But the funniest thing about it was this guy raged at me because I was, you know, quote, cloak scrubbing, fagging it up or something. And it was like, you know, he was basically just having a go at me because, quote, I was supposedly using the fit of the month. And I just went back to him and said, well, you know, you're saying fit of the month, you know, and I just replied with one word, flaylocks, question mark. Is that fit of the month? Seriously, it's fucking not. Flaylocks are just terrible guns, and it's like, you know, the fact that somebody gets so angry that I shoot them with a flaylock and kill them, that kind of says a lot to me. It's like, you know, look, you got killed by somebody who was using a flaylock, bro. I might as well, you know, if it's like I used a rubber mallet to kill you. It's just you died to a terrible gun, that means you're terrible, bro. Oh, the trolling is strong. See, this is an interesting point, actually. I get a lot of people trolling me lately, and it's like, it's just because of obviously the scouting nerf, and, or rather buff, and I think people are getting quite emotional that I'm back to my old game style play. Because again, for a long time, I've been hovering above the map or rolling around in a tank, so I've not really been killing a great deal of infantry. Which is interesting because now I am, and I'm you know, I'm like to think I'm pretty good with the flaylock. I've got it at like top skills, you know, and they're getting quite sort of ragey with me because I'm actually kind of, you know, killing them with a bad gun, and like I'm a bad player with a bad gun killing them. So I see their dilemma. I really do, but I don't know. I mean, it's a funny thing. If you do videos of any competitive PvP infantry game, look at this, look at me avoid the orbital. God damn, I'm pro. I'm not, I'm kidding. But if you do videos of any competitive PvP game like COD or Battlefield, well, less Battlefield, no, probably actually Battlefield, eventually you're going to show footage of you killing somebody that watches your videos, and then they eventually don't like you because of it. Or you get a name in the game, and then all of a sudden when people see you, they kind of hunt you down, and then they I mean, I had a lovely one yesterday. Somebody chased me around the shotgun scout. They killed me because they were better than me, well, a long way. And they then proceeded to just shoot the ground for the whole clip, just to make sure they knew that I was dead. I love it. There's nothing wrong with doing this, guys. I have no issue at all. I know that I'm a target, and I can only apologize if I infuriate you and incense you to such anger and violence. But I think at the end of the day, it's just a game, and I know we're all having fun enjoying it. I had this in FW recently as well. I had a gang of people starting to kill me, and it was pretty funny because it was like they were obviously, you know, mad at me, quote, and it just sustains me. It really does. I know I've said it before, but their anger and their rage sustains me, and it's like, well, you know, what are you killing me for, bro? I'm no one. Oh god, this is gonna be one of those videos I'm really gonna have fun reading the comments on, and thank you for commenting as well. I do love when people comment. I read everything I can. In fact, I would say I read every comment. It is sometimes a cursory read, so because I get quite a lot, which I'm obviously very grateful for. So I think if you have comments, please share them. Try to avoid swear words because the spam filter on YouTube is literally Hitler at the moment. But it's always fun to read what people are doing. I think, you know, tell me your stories as well, because I think some of the best ones I've had are people like commenting on, oh my god, dude, you wouldn't believe this. I saw this, I shot this. And watch this. This is two guys with a flaylock. Watch this, watch this. Kablow. Kaboom. Now, again, supported and helped, but again, I don't want you to go away from this video thinking the flaylock is good, because it's not. That was because there were 3 dudes shooting him and I just happened to get the splash kill. But I would say, you know, it's funny really, but I think everybody's kind of finding a bit more of a niche. I'm not seeing a prevalence to one fit as well either. Yes, shotguns are powerful and they're good, etc., but I don't get the impression that people are running, you know, there's not one overpowered fit in this game at the moment. At least I don't think there is. Scouts are good, heavies are good, you know, even some of the Logi Slayers are actually not bad. The Mimitar Assault I've seen, you know, do some really good stuff lately from some of the dudes. You know, I think generally I would like to think that we're approaching balance. We're not there yet, but we're approaching it. So as I get another splash kill from somebody who thinks I can't see them, I'm so sorry, dude, but I could. I think as we draw to the close of this match, let's conclude. I think, you know, in general, the game is coming together very nicely. I'm loving playing this role. I think there's a lot of competition out there at the moment, a lot of rage flying around as well, which is good because it means people are impassioned by what they're doing. If there was no rage at all, people would just generally be saying, nah, don't care. And that's not a good thing. I think just the game is just really good fun, and I think if you're not involved with this, I think get in. Just set up a simple scout suit with a level 1 cloak and just go and have some fun with a shotgun, and you'll remember how fun this is. So there we go. Hope you enjoyed that. We'll see you next time.